Hi everybody. I am running a little late on getting this video out. I should have gotten it out at least a week and a half ago. This is basically what I've sold in my first quarter. Now, understanding that, I just started this in January. Didn't really make my first sale until, was it January 21st? But it was late January, and I was still working full-time at Shaw. And I didn't quit that until late February. Getting everything organized, set up, and, all my birthday gifts to help my business grow. I feel I have done really, really well. Oh, and also, please ignore the hair. It's still drying. Being at home, I'm not styling it because I'm not going out. Grounded in my house. But just to let you know what I've done in my first quarter, on Mercari, I did a total of $208.35. On Poshmark, I did a total of $160. And then on eBay, I did a total of $1,140. So in all three platforms, I did $1,508.35. Yeah, I tried Etsy. Didn't like Etsy. I canceled that account, or I just pulled my stuff off. And I did try Grailed. I've sold one item on Grailed. I still have a couple items on there, but I really haven't worked it because I don't have a lot of unique men's clothes, and that's basically for unique men's clothes. So I might be getting away from Grailed. I'm not sure. I do like the vintage t-shirts and the graphic tees and all that, but if I don't have enough product to put on Grailed, then I'm not going to worry about Grailed. Mercari and eBay was in competition for the longest, but in March it seemed like eBay just took off, so Mercari got left behind. I haven't had any sales. Well, no, I did have one sale on Poshmark so far this month. It's been pretty well cricket, but I wanted to touch base, let you know I'm still loving this. I'm thinking that this is going to be a really good retirement for me and my husband, because yeah, I'm 50. You're not supposed to ask people their age, but I have no problem. I'm 50. My husband is a couple years younger than me, so he still has a few years to, before he retires. And I want this set up and going good so when he retires, he can join me. He's tried measuring my items. He helps me inventory the items. He's not really into the shopping part. I did notice when we would go to Ross, he'd hit the men's department and he'd find some pretty good deals. He's helped me find some really good deals. So, doing this part-time for him would probably be okay. Stuff that I get that I'm not going to be able to sell online because it's too heavy, kind of like them obsoletes up there. That one weighs close to 50 pounds. It's heavy. Well, probably not 50, but it's pretty heavy. And so, that'll probably be taken to the flea market or Facebook Marketplace. I have not tried that yet. And with this COVID-19, I'm kind of leery at starting it. But I will give you a little tour to see the update of what's been going on since I moved from the she shed to she rooms. My grandbaby is tickled pink. She hasn't been over here a whole lot. Her mother is out of work because of this COVID-19 right now. So they've been spending a lot of time with her. She's 5 months pregnant. So I'm going to be having a grandbaby in about 4 months. And I pray to the Lord that all this is over so I can be in the hospital with her. I've been there for every one of my grandbabies, and I want to be there for this one too. So let me stop yammering and show you what I've changed on my she rooms. So right now, there's my ironing board, and I decided to move that shelf that was here and put the ironing board because I love being able to look outside. Also, if I hear noise out there, I want to be able to see. And my grandbabies, when they're out there playing in the yard, I'm a very protective grandmother. I like to be able to watch them. And, you know, these shelves are still mostly my personal stuff that I have over here. All my romance books that I like to read. Those came out of my office, so those are kind of like off limit to sell shelves. And then over here, I've got my workstation right now. I'm kind of going through all of these crochet needles, the hooks and everything, trying to find out the names of them, because I'm not into knitting, but I did find these are really, really good and popular. So I'm not sure if I want to sell them all as bulk or separate it to the different name brands. I might do the different name brands. Some people are very picky on what they like. And then I've got, you know, I still got my photo center there. I like how that's set up. Let's see, all I got to do is just move my workstation out of the way to display my stuff. Right now, I've got some junk sitting on there. And then my mannequin, still dressed. I added me a clothes rack here that is removable. I can kind of slide it out of the way when I need to get to the shelves behind it, which where I have a lot of my men's clothing. I've made a good dent into it, getting them all photoed up and displayed. And then got me a clothes rack on the end. Now, when I set it up, I only had that one shelf going against the wall, and I got to measuring and seeing my room, and I'm like, you know what? I can bring me a second shelf in. So I made it come out lengthwise and put a second shelf right next to it for extra sturdiness. And I still have plenty of room to walk through here. Nice wide space to walk through here to be able to get over and take my photos. So this is basically my photoing area. And then over here, still going through all them clothes. I'm down to, I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bags yet. There was a lot of damaged, but a lot of them are, you know, in great condition. Some are in like new condition. I still got the tags on them. And then I've got all my winter jackets, my sweaters. Got jackets all the way to the end of this closet. I think there's enough light for you to see all up in there. I'm not too worried about getting all the jackets up yet, but I want to get them steamed. Some's probably going to be needing to be dry cleaned, and can't really go to the dry cleaners right now. And then, of course, my entertainment system. I added that other shelf to this main one. Put my TV in the middle. It's still kind of got miscellaneous junk everywhere, which I am going to be cleaning that up. But that, so far, is my workroom. On into my shipping room. Still got the tubs going on right here. The shoes up here. Shipping supplies. My miscellaneous shelf in the middle. Then my wine rack. I need to go to Georgia Winery and pick up my 6 bottles that I've got sitting there ready. But this is going to be kind of like my personal shelf. I'm not really going to have much things that's going to be sold on that. And then I've got this other shelf here with the shipping supplies. These are products that are listed, ready to go. Haven't really decided what I'm going to do with this shelf. Might fill it up with more products that are listed and ready to go. And then cleaning up a little bit. These little cubby corners, that's going to be hard to get to stuff. I'll probably use it for extra storage. And for right now, when I'm listing the clothes, I'm not pre-bagging them. So I've got these bags all set up here. So when I sell something, I just grab the bag, bag it, and get my shipping label printed. I weigh it. And no, I did not eat all these M&Ms. I promise. My husband and my kids think they got to come in here and grab a handful every time they come in. And then I like to nibble on peanuts every so often, so I got me some pecan peanuts. Down here, is where I keep all of my shipping supplies. And that is my partner. She thinks she has to go to every room I go to. Ain't that right, Minnie? Ain't that right, Minnie? She's not sure what I'm fixing to do. That's her little bed. Had to give her her little hideout. She's been in this room since she came home as a puppy, so I couldn't just, take her bed out. She's familiar with this room. But, still got some stuff to straighten up. Got to clean all that up yet. It's still a good work in progress. But I'm happy. It gives me a nice shipping area. But that's it so far. If you like what you see, don't hesitate to subscribe and hit the likes up button. And, that way you can keep an ear out for when I make more updated videos. I am kind of stumped. I kind of don't know what kind of videos to be producing. I could do some what's sold videos, but it's basically clothes that, I've had in my inventory. Some Ralph Lauren's, LL Bean, some Levi's. The sales are so slow. I get 1 to 2 sales a day right now. And so to do a 2-minute what's sold, kind of like, people aren't going to be interested in that. Or if you are interested, please comment below. I can do a weekly what's sold that week. And once I'm able to start getting out and being able to go back to the auction and the yard sales and the flea markets, then I'll be bringing my camera along, or my cell phone, because I'm not camera savvy yet. As you can tell, you don't see me jerking every so often where I can cut out little parts of me having those, what do I say next? Because these are spontaneous videos. I don't sit down and say, okay, I'm going to discuss this, 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 and this. No. If I've got a few minutes of my house being quiet, my grandbabies are fixing to come over, which means it's not going to be quiet. I'm like, oh, let me shoot a real quick video and try to get it on YouTube so my people know I'm still here. I'm still doing this. And I'm not going anywhere. So please let me know what you'd like to see. I love watching the What Sold videos and stuff when they've freshly gotten it and see it sold. Some of my stuff are selling that I listed in January. And so, yeah, it's taken a few months for it to sell. I'm doing really good on the Ralph Lauren's. I've had a customer 3 times on my Ralph Lauren shirts. I'm trying to get away from the ones that have like a little spot or a small issue. I'm just not even going to bother posting those anymore. There's some I still have listed I'm going to go ahead and take down because, I can go to the flea market and slap $2 or $3 on it and sell it that way. There's, some that where the collar ties down, it ripped a little bit. I don't want to sell that stuff. And I don't want to sit and manicure it. This shirt here, I did let my mom manicure it because it is adorable. These little bead things hanging on the back, they had come loose from the little black threads. And I asked Mom if she was able to pin those back because this is a gorgeous shirt with a little, like back necklace to it. And she said, yeah, no problem. So, she did a little stitching. Me and needles and thread and all that, we never did get along. My grandma, she was into crafts, and she tried getting me into the crafts with her. It wasn't me. So I know making things and then selling them is definitely not going to be me. I like going out, finding stuff, restoring it, and then selling it. Yeah, I do like doing that. But, yep, that's it for today. I hope I didn't just run off at the mouth too much and bore you to death. So, keep safe out there. Phase 1 is fixing to start, so maybe we can start seeing some yard sales. That would be really nice. Keep your masks on, you know, don't go out just all free willy. Stay precautious, keep your masks on, keep gloves on, and stay safe because everything's going to get back to normal. It's just going to take a while. And I'm here to stay. So God bless. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the thumbs up if you liked hearing me ramble on. And see you next time.